What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Demetrius Strine, and today is the first video that I am recording since my wisdom teeth removal back on Friday. It is fucking Tuesday night. It is less than 12 hours before this video actually goes up, and it's the first video I've recorded since Thursday. That's fucking crazy. Oh, it feels good to be back though. But today, we are going to be talking about my 5 favorite units currently in Dragon Ball Legends. If I still sound a little bit weird, a little bit lispy, because, you know, I still am not fully healed. Obviously, it hasn't even been a full week. So, but I do feel good enough to speak again, so here we are. We're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite units in Dragon Ball Legends right now. It's been a long time since I've made one of these. In fact, the last time I did a top 5 was actually my top 5 most hated units, which was back in like fucking January or some shit. If you want me to make an updated top 5 most hated units list, honestly, I don't think that list will change. I'd have to go back and watch it, but I don't even think that list would change. But if you guys want to see an updated version of it, let me know. So let's just get started with my number 5 most loved unit in Dragon Ball Legends. Alright, coming in at number 5, we have the mans right here. Purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Honestly, I fucking love this unit. You want to know why I love this unit? Because he is a perfect unit. He has outstanding tanking abilities, and even though his offensive stats aren't amazing, he does have this 60% damage inflicted that cannot be canceled. He does get some other damage buffs. He has support. You can run him with Vados, which is even dumber. So that's double support for your God Key team, which is stupid. He gets 70% to his next Blast Arts when he enters the battlefield. He draws a card. He increases his own special move damage. This guy literally does everything you would ever want a unit to do except have and nullify endurance. Like, legit, that's it. The only things that this fucker does not have is endurance or revival mechanic or the ability to nullify endurance. That's it. He does everything else. His fucking green card gives him card draw speed, restores his ki, inflicts no switching, destroys a Dragon Ball on hit, and has blast armor, and destroys the green cards just for the sake of it. Why the fuck not? His ultimate gives him his fucking vanish back, restores his ki, gives him card draw speed, basically ignores enemy sustained damage cut. His super's got massive impact damage. I mean, his blast card lowers his special move arts cost. This unit does literally everything you would ever want a unit to do. And the thing is, right, the only major endurance unit in the meta right now is LF Future Gohan, and since he's yellow, you're not going to put this Vegito up against him to begin with, so him not nullifying endurance really doesn't even matter. Like, I mean, obviously there's the revival units and stuff, but nothing nullifies revival. Truthfully, I think there's only one unit in the game that will ever be capable of nullifying the revival mechanic, and that will be probably like an LF Hakai Beerus. I feel like that's the only thing that would ever nullify a revival. So don't get your hopes up that revival will become obsolete anytime soon, like endurance. But yeah, like LF Future Gohan is easily the best endurance unit in the meta right now. And since he's yellow, this Vegito's lack of nullifying it doesn't even matter, because you want to know who does nullify it? Another member of his team that we might actually get to later. Ooh, foreshadowing. Coming up at number 4, we have Revival Goku. Speaking of those revival units, yeah, I absolutely love this Goku, and I feel like he is so criminally underrated. It's honestly disrespectful. I feel disrespected at how many people just don't fucking use this unit, and they instead just use the Zenkai Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I'm gonna tell you this right now, alright? I need you to listen to me. If, alright, you know, granted, if Revival Goku is at least 7 stars, which is a tall order, I know. Not a lot of people have him there, I understand. But for anyone who does have this Revival Goku at 7 or more stars, if you are not using the Zenkai Super Saiyan Blue Goku for the sole purpose of Zenkai buffing this Revival Goku, you're using God Ki the wrong way. All right, I'm just straight up saying that to you. If you have this Revival Goku at decent stars and you are not using him Zenkai buffed, you are using God Ki the wrong fucking way. All right, that's all I'm even gonna say about this unit. Move on to the next one. All right, coming up next at number 3, we have Zenkai Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. Now, keep in mind, this is the first Zenkai unit we've talked about so far, and she's the only Zenkai unit that's going to be on this list. Yup. Now, everyone knows I have my bias towards the girls tag. I've always liked the girls tag. I've always liked Caulifla. I've never, been one of those people who's like, KO Caulifla and Kefla ruined Dragon Ball Super, even though they're just basing it off of the ridiculous nonsense they did in the anime, as if they should even pay attention to anime that's made for kids. Fucking read the manga and you will be far less frustrated with KO Caulifla and Kefla. Especially Kefla. I promise you, for anyone who's a part of that Kefla is too strong bandwagon, read the fucking manga, and not only will you feel stupid, but you'll also stop thinking that. But anyway, this unit is actually really good, and just look at those stats, 293,000 strike attack. Of course she's good, but that's the thing, she's good. She's not broken, she's not oppressive, she's good. She is an option for the team. She is exactly what a Zenkai unit should be. An extremely powerful option. One that may or may not be better than what you already have. I would say she's both. On Rival Universe, I'd say the purple hit is just strictly better than her. And on Rival Universe, whenever I use Rival Universe, I just use her to Zenkai buff the purple hit. However, on girls, she is far and away leagues better than the transforming purple 21. So she has her team. She has one team that she goes on and one team that she's mainly a buffer on. And that's what Zenkai units should be. Zenkai units should be filling a space on one team and then just buffing another unit on another team. They should be secondary options. And on top of that, Caulifla is incredibly reliable. I don't know how many times I've been able to win matches without swapping Caulifla out a single time. There have genuinely been more matches than I can count where I start the match with Caulifla and win without ever swapping her out one time. And it's not like I just barrel through the team and that's why and I beat my opponent in 15 counts. No, I've been in 70 to 80 count matches where I just did not swap her out. She has really good defenses. She really appreciates it when you swap her out. Honestly, on my girls team, she's probably the most consistently reliable unit. Even more so than 18. 18 is not consistently reliable because once that card draw speed goes away, she's fucking useless. Caulifla doesn't even have card draw speed, and I find her more reliable than 18. Honestly, if Caulifla had card draw speed, I would just straight up call her the best girls unit in the game. 18 could still hold that place as the best android unit in the game, but if this Caulifla had card draw speed, I would just straight up refer to her as the best girls unit in the game. And honestly, she's not even that broken, and I love this unit. I actually have fun. She's one of only maybe 3 Zenkais in the game that I can actually have fun using, and that's why she's here on this list. All right, coming up next at the number 2 spot, we have the 3rd anniversary boy himself, LF Legends Limited. Half corrupted Fusion Zamasu. I was just gonna say corrupted Zamasu, but I was like, you know what? Let's actually read the thing. Legends Limited half corrupted Fusion Zamasu. Fucking say that 10 times fast. But yeah, honestly, this unit is just ridiculous. I think people really underestimate just how oppressive Zamasu is. He's what I call a momentum machine. Kind of like LF Broly. He's a bit slow to build up. I mean, not LF Broly isn't slow to build up. He builds up in about 0.5 seconds. But I mean, in terms of being a momentum machine, he is slow to build up. No, he's not even that slow. Like, you use like 3-4 cards and he's built up enough to take out anything. But either way, you build him up and then he just 1v3s your team. That's what I'm getting at here, all right? You build him up with about like maybe 4 or 5 cards max, and you fucking 1v3 the team. I mean, hell, I think it might even be 6. Now, keep in mind, I have my Corrupted Zamasu at 7 stars. Yes, I got stupidly lucky during the anniversary. I know. However, Corrupted Zamasu would have still been on this list even if he was at 2 or 3 stars. I'll say 3 stars since one thing of Legends Limited Z Power had gone into Zamasu at one point. So I'll say 3 stars. If this Zamasu was at 3 stars, he'd still be number 2 on this list because I feel like at 3 stars, he's still an absolute beast. Now, his stats are not anything amazing to write home about. However, he's got really good abilities right here. So on both his Strike and Blast cards, he gets 10% the damage inflicted against Tag Saiyan for 10 timer counts that cannot be canceled. So, I mean, that's like 70% of the game. Every single time he uses a Strike or Blast Arts, he's just getting that. There's no limit. Yeah, it only lasts 10 timer counts, but shit. That means as long as he is attacking you, he is going to be doing more and more damage every time, regardless of what attacking type he's using. Regardless of if it's Strike or Blast, he is doing more damage to Saiyans every single time he hits you. His super attack, massive impact. What more could you want? He also draws a green card. Here's the green card. You know, he's got that knockback effect, broken as hell, but he also locks in for 3 counts and nullifies unfavorable element factor, meaning if you pop his main ability, pop the green card, you get a type neutral ultimate. Or if you're really trying to get rid of someone, you get a type neutral Rising Rush that they cannot swap out of. They cannot swap out. So let's just say you've got this pesky blue unit that you're trying to deal with. Let's just say like a Zenkai blue unit, just any Zenkai blue unit, to be honest. Just fucking any of them. And you're down to just Zamasu. You pop that green card, boom. He can't swap out now. Type neutral rush. This green card is fucking broken. This green card is absolutely broken, and you can just combo off it normally too if that's what you want to do. You can just use a Strike card afterwards. I mean, fuck it. Like, what? Why the hell not? Because again, it's the same knockback effect. And if this ultimate hits, it reduces their ki by 100 and inflicts them with no switching for 5 timer counts. So guess what? If you use the green card into the ultimate, they essentially can't swap out for 8 counts. You essentially reset their fucking substitution count just from hitting him with these 2 cards. So if it doesn't kill them, Zamasu's just gonna end up killing them because they're now stuck in here with him with fuck all health because this ultimate hits like a semi-truck because it does supreme impact damage. Zamasu is so ridiculous. He gets this 80% damage inflicted. He gets I think he's like one of only 2-3 units in the game that gives death debuffs to the opponent. When this character's defeated, he makes everyone take more damage, reduces their card draw speed, and just nerfs the hell out of their health restoration. He has a Strike card cover change. He gets 15% damage inflicted every time he uses a Strike or Blast Arts up to 60%. That's not going away either. It can be canceled, but it's not going away with the timer counts. He restores his health when it's below 70%. Jesus fucking Christ. He gets extra shit for being hit. Whenever someone lands a Strike or Blast Arts, he's reducing their ki by 5. He's reducing his own damage received by 5. He gets his fucking Vanish back. He does so much shit. Who made this fucking unit? Who sat down and made this fucking unit? Why does he do so much bullshit? Thank God this bastard has average stats. Otherwise, he'd probably be the best unit in the game, including fucking Zenkais. This unit is fucking dumb, and I love it. Also, he's fucking huge, which gets in my way so much. His model is so big, and it's actually a burden sometimes, which makes it even funnier. Alright, and finally on our list, at number 1, my favorite unit in the entire game, Legends Limited Boo Kid. LF Kid Boo. Easily my favorite unit in the entire game. I already love Kid Boo because of his goofy ass personality. All this yeah that he does for no fucking reason. I fucking love this unit just because of his goofy ass personality. But then on top of that, he's just broken. He's the type of unit that just stays on the battlefield forever. You can't fucking touch him because look at this shit. His green card, restore own health by 15%. So if you did damage him, he's just gonna heal it up. Restore own vanish gauge by 60 activates 4 fucking times. So 4 different times throughout the match, he just gets his fucking vanish back. Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Gives him card draw speed and cancels his attribute downgrades. So if you gave him any attribute downgrades, he cancels them. He can stack card draw speed. Just pop 3 of these fucking things, have +3 card draw speed. Fuck it. 30% damage inflicted. Fuck it. Fuck it. Nullify endurance with his ult. Fuck it. Gets 25% to damage inflicted against Saiyan or Regen. 2 of the most prominent tags in the game's history. 90% damage inflicted. Fuck it. Nullifies abnormal conditions for 60 counts. You literally cannot debuff this fucker. He's immune to abnormal conditions, and if you give him an attribute downgrade, he just cancels it with his green card, so you literally cannot debuff this idiot. Every 4 fucking counts he's on the battlefield, he's restoring his ki and making the enemy take more damage. Which he's very good at doing, because every single time he evades an enemy attack with a vanishing step, he gets a new card if he has 3 or fewer, and then he gets 50% to vanish gauge recovery for 10 timer counts. That shit can be stacked, by the way. I know, because a very broken combo is to vanish, use a green card, vanish again. That gives you 100% vanish gauge recovery for basically like 8 counts. This bastard cannot be hit. Kid Boo cannot be touched. You do not touch this fucking Laffy Taffy motherfucker. And again, his defenses are awful, but for good fucking reason, because you'd be lucky to ever land a hit on this idiot. If you land a hit, you better be rewarded with a shit ton of damage. This fucker needs to die in one combo, because getting that one combo is probably the single hardest thing to do in the entire goddamn game. I fucking love this unit because no one takes him seriously. No one takes Kid Boo seriously, but then he just comes in, vanishes you 12 times, OHKOs every single member of your team, and then I get reported because I'm cheating. No, I just know how to use Kid Boo, and you are underestimating him, you piece of shit. I fucking love this goofy ass unit. But that is going to be it for this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed. If you did, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that join button if you can. It really does help the channel out. All the links you could ever want are in the description down below. Oh boy, it feels good to be back. I honestly felt like I wasn't doing something right. I felt like there was something missing when I wasn't recording. But honestly, having not recorded anything for the past like 5 days and having barely touched Legends for the past 5 days, I feel fucking invigorated. I feel like doing a whole bunch of bullshit. And since I haven't played much PvP this season because my mouth has been fucked up and I don't really want to deal with both mouth pain and brain pain at the same time, maybe we can do some goofy shit in PvP, because I'm obviously not placing this season. I'm not even going to bother. So maybe we can just do some goofy shit in PvP and see how it works. I don't know. I feel happy again. I actually feel excited to be making fucking Legends content again. Like, what? I fucking hate this game, man. Fucking hate this game, but I actually feel excited to be making some content for it again. Whew. Alright. Now, I already did my outro. Shit. Peace.